Right, so now we've done our upper body, we're going to move down to our lower body. We're going to start first of all with our feet, but again it's important to keep our upper body posture throughout this part of the exercise as well. That keeps us balanced, it keeps us stable, and it also allows for proper movement throughout the leg muscles. So keep yourself nice and tall, check your posture again, shoulders back and relax. We're going to start with our feet first of all. Now if you don't have control through your legs or through your feet, you can do this as a passive exercise with somebody assisting to get those movements going. It's a great way of getting that circulation improved throughout the lower part of the body. Or if you need assistance, you can get somebody to give you a little lift as you're doing these moves, or like myself, use your hands as well to assist with those moves. So first of all, we're going to come up through our toes. We want to push through the toes, bringing our heels up. Now where possible, just push through under your own steam through the feet, and then slowly back down. As I say, if you're like me, you need to assist. Use your hands to pull the legs up, but try and contract those muscles where you have control to push the foot through and extending those toes. Again, pushing up each time, trying to come that little bit further. Nice and tall, and back down. And then one more, pushing up, and then relax back down. So now we're going to move to the one leg. Again, if you've got control, lift your knee up as high as you can under its own steam, and then assist with your hands. You want to bring that knee as high to the chest as you can. So it's important, the taller you are, the higher you're going to be able to bring that leg. And then slowly lower it down. Bringing up again, each time trying to bring it higher towards the body. And then slowly back down. If, like me, you're seated a lot of the time, this is a good way of stretching underneath that leg into your glute area and into the hamstrings. So one more, bringing it up as high as you can go and back down. Now we're going to change to the other leg, same again. Make sure you're nice and tall. Lift the leg up under its own steam as much as you can, and then use your hands to assist where necessary to bring it up. Again, the higher you can go yourself, the better that move will be. Bringing it up again, keeping nice and tall in your upper body. Slowly back down. Two more, so bringing it up, lifting up so you're squeezing as high as you can. And down. And then one more, nice and tall. And back down. Now we're going to move back to the other leg. We're going to do the same again, but this time we're only going to bring the leg halfway up. So bring your knee halfway up, and we want to rotate now in our hip joint where possible. So bring the knee in, so you're pulling in, pull the leg up, taking it out as wide as you can, as low as you can, and then round. So you're getting a full circle, or as best a circle as you can create. Now again, if you've got full control of your leg, then do this without assisting with your hands. So it's the muscles that are doing all the work. Otherwise, like myself, just assist to get that full range of movement. Now as you bring it down, we're going to change direction. So taking it round, going out as far as you can comfortably go, pulling up, bringing it in, and back round. Again, keep yourself as tall as you can through your upper body. As you bring that leg up and round. And then one more, so take it up, and then bring that leg back down, changing now so we can do the other leg. Again, bring it up halfway, make sure you're tall, bring the leg in, taking it up as high as you can, out, down, and round. Again, slowly increasing that range of movement where possible. Remembering staying tall. So that gives a free area here as well, so it gives you a little bit more room for manoeuvre. So up and round. And then one more. And then as we bring that leg down, I'm going to change direction. So round the other way now, pulling out, up, in, and down. Taking it round. It always feels more awkward when you're doing the opposite way. It's important to get both directions going. So up and round again. The final one, taking it up, in, back down, and then relax. Again, check your posture, make sure you're still nice and tall. I'm going to move back to this leg now. This time we want to extend the leg out as straight as we can go. Now again, for me, I need to support my leg, or you may need someone to support it for you. And if you're doing passive exercise, then somebody who can do this maneuver on your foot for you. But you want to rotate your foot now around at the ankle. Now if you've got limited movement here, try using your toes to increase that movement by curling the toes up in the shoe to pull the foot up, and then curling them tightly to push the foot down. And where you're moving this, try and get as much range of movement as you can, so you're putting up as high, as wide and as low as you can go. And then we're going to change direction, so round the opposite way now, again using your toes where possible to increase that movement. Make sure you're still nice and tall where you can be, and less likely you're having to lean slightly forwards in order to support that leg. And while we've got this leg out, we're going to do a leg stretch. So we want to take the leg down to the floor. You may, if you can, lift yourself forwards so that you've got that full movement. You want to extend the leg out as straight as you can, toes pointing upwards. Lift up nice and tall through your upper body, and then place the hands on the opposite leg. Now again, for this I will have to hold my leg to support it, but ideally if you can keep both hands here to keep that straight line through your body, the better. Nice and tall, and then keep your back straight, flex through the hips to ease forwards until you can feel that stretch the back of the top of the leg. You may feel a little bit in your calf as well, depending on how flexible you are. And the taller you keep your upper body, the more you're looking forwards, the better that stretch will be. And keep your breathing naturally as well. You never hold your breath while you're doing your stretches. And then relax, come back to upright. This time now push your foot down towards the floor. You want to stretch your toes as long as you can make them in your shoe. And then you're going to get that stretch just across the top of the bridge of the foot. Again, keep yourself nice and tall. And then relax, bringing that leg in. Now we're going to go back to the other leg. And we're going to do the same as we did before. We want to lift and extend the leg out. And then we're going to rotate the ankle. Again, whichever direction you wish to go in first. Stretching it up and down, stretching the toes as well. And when necessary, just using those toes to get that little bit of movement if you're struggling with your actual movement of the ankle. Then we're going to change direction, so round the other way, pulling in and out, up and down, trying to increase that range of movement throughout, and still making sure you're nice and tall in your upper body as well. And then again, we're going to do a leg stretch here, so bring the heel down to the floor, toes pointing upright, hands on the opposite leg, and again, lift up nice and tall, easing forwards. And remember, the taller you keep your upper body, the sooner you will get that stretch, and you want to keep your back straight as well. Just hold that stretch for a few more seconds. And then relax, come back to upright, push your foot down to the floor again, stretching your toes out as much as you can to get that stretch over the bridge of the foot, and try and get that stretch through your toes. And then relax, bring your leg in. And we're going to go through those moves again. So we should be a little bit looser. So again, pushing up through the toes, lifting your feet up as high as you can go, and then slowly back down. And if you want to increase this movement through the rest of your body, breathe in, lift up nice and tall, and then breathe out as you take them down. So 2 more, breathing in, lifting up nice and tall, and slowly back down, and then 1 more, taking it up, and relaxing down. So move into this leg now. We're going to bring the knee up, bringing it up to the chest as high as you can go. We're going to do 4 of these, and then we're going to go straight into the hip rotation as well. So stay with this leg for the moment. Putting up as high as you can, again lifting up tall through your upper body, keeping that tummy pulled in tight as well. Keep those shoulders back as much as you can, and then back down, and then 1 more. This time as we bring that leg down, we're going to stop halfway, and then we're going to bring the knee in to rotate that hip joint, taking it out and round, as big and as comfortable a move as you can make. Slowly round. And then 1 more. Once we get to the bottom, we're going to change direction. So round the other way, taking it up nice and wide and round. Round again. 2 to go. And then the last one. And then as we bring that leg down, extending out like we did before, rotate the ankle, squeezing and stretching those toes. And then change direction, so round the other way. And then relax, bend that leg, bring it back in. Move back to the other one, same again. 4 lifts up, so lift up tall, bring that knee up as high as you can go. And slowly back down. Pulling up again. And remember to keep that tummy in tight. Keep your whole body tall, breathing in to lift up taller each time. Slowly improving your posture over time. And then one more. And then bring that leg down to halfway. Rotate within the hip joint where as much as you can comfortably manage. So bringing it up and round, taking that nice and wide. Squeezing the tummy tight because naturally as you start doing this you tend to relax. So taking it around one more time. And then change direction. So out again. Remember where you can do this, use the actual control of your leg to make this movement happen. And just assist with the hands as you need to, so long as you're getting those muscles to contract. And bring your leg down to extend it out as straight as you can go. Rotate the ankle again, as big a movement as you can manage. Round and round. And then changing direction. So again, as far and as wide as you can go, still using those toes to stretch. Relax, bring that leg in. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. And we're going to move on to the next bit. So now we're going to move to some standing exercises. For those of you who aren't able to stand or don't wish to stand, there are chair alternatives. But first of all, we're going to do a seat to stand, which is technically the safest way in which to stand up and be stable. Now, if you can't do it or it isn't safe for you to do so, then stick to the way that you are most comfortable doing. But do remember to try and keep your tummy pulled in tight and keep yourself tall whenever doing a seat to stand movement, because that helps you with your balance and it helps keep your back nice and safe as well. So I'm just going to talk you through, if you're going to stand, first of all, make sure your feet are roughly hip width apart. You're going to place your hands just back from the knee and have them facing in. You want a bent elbow, but keep your back straight and your tummy pulled in tight. Now, as you lean forward, you'll come to a point where you've got a nice stable balance between leaning forwards and backwards. And it's at that point then you'll push through your hands, push through the knees to straighten the legs and the hips to come to that upright posture, nice and controlled. Going back to anyone that's not wishing to actually stand, you can do the equivalent, which is using your chair. If you've got a wheelchair, then use it in the same way I am by putting your thumbs just on the inside and your hands on the outside. Or if you have a chair to use, again, that similar position on the edge of the chair, but make sure the edge of your chair is suitable for taking your actual weight. And again, you'll place your hands, you'll bend the elbows, you'll keep this area nice and tight. And by pushing through the hands, you're going to straighten the arms. So lift yourself up out the chair and then slowly back down. So as you're doing this exercise, you're focusing on your upper body. And those of you who are standing will be both doing upper and lower body. So we're going to do 4 of these to start. So whichever posture or move you're going to do, place your hands either on your legs if you're coming into that standing position, or by the side of your chair if you're remaining seated. Leaning forwards until you find that neutral balance point, and then push through the hands, pushing through your knees, lifting up nice and tall. And again in reverse, keep your tummy pulled in tight, flexing the knees and the hips, keeping that neutral balance of your body, back down to that seated position. Same again, our second one, lifting up, pushing up nice and tall. Make sure we're stable. Slowly back down. So 2 more. This is your third one, pushing up, keeping the tummy nice and tight, each time trying to keep as stable as you can. Slowly back down. Now for those of you who are standing, this is your final one and remain standing. So push up, coming up to that posture. And those of you seating, relax and take your seat. Those of you standing, take your place behind your chair. The chair is there now to help you with a little bit of stability where needed. So don't use it unless you feel you have to, but it gives you that little bit of a focal point to work towards. So again, in that standing position, we want our feet roughly hip width apart, so you're in a nice stable posture. For those of you seated, you've already done this one. So we're actually going to do a toe lift, but by doing it standing, you're actually challenging your stability a lot more, and we're going to bring a bit of arm movement into that as well. So tummy in tight, nice and tall, shoulders back and relax, pushing through the toes to lift the heels off the ground, nice and tall, holding for a few seconds, and then slowly back down. Same again, pushing up nice and tall, and then slowly down again. 2 more, pushing up, and back down, and then 1 more, pushing up again, and then relaxing down. Make your stance a little bit wider, still reasonably hip width apart, but you're going to need this little bit more room now for your stability, and we're going to move into a squat. Now again, if you're doing this from a standing position, you're going to flex through the knees, flex through the hips, keep your tummy pulled in nice and tight, and keep the bottom pulled in as well to keep your back straight. I'm just going to talk you through what we're going to do on that side. So you're going to flex your knees and hips, coming down towards the floor as low as you're comfortable to go, and then coming back up. If like me, you're doing this in a seated position, bring the hands onto your lap facing in, bend in the elbows, and you're going to keep your back straight, bend the elbows to come down, so you're almost doing a little bit of a press up, and then push through the arms, squeezing your chest to come up nice and tall. And we're all working together, but in a slightly different way. So we're going to do 4 of these squats now. So again, keep tummy in tight, keep your back straight, coming down as low as you are comfortable to go. Keep that bottom pulled in and your back straight, pushing back up, nice and tall. Slowly down again, and then coming back up. Make sure if you're seated, you're really using your chest and your arms to push up, and keeping your back supported as well. Coming up nice and tall, and then 1 more, down again, and back up. Make sure you're stable in your position and balanced. Where you're comfortable to, we're going to use just the 1 arm. Hold your chair if you need to for that stability. If you're staying seated, just pop the 1 hand on your lap, or you can pop it on your hip, again, whichever's more comfortable. We're going to take the arm out. We want to lengthen it out as far as we can go. Rotate the hand in, reaching up and over like we did when we were seated, but you're taking yourself over your center of gravity. So you're challenging that stability, bringing the arm down, back to the side, changing sides. Take the other arm out, turning the palm up, reaching up and over. You're still lengthening your body as much as you can as you're doing this. So you're not only being tall, but you're being wide by taking your arm out. Same again, take the arm out to the side, rotating the palm, lifting up and over. Bring the arm over and down. And then 1 more on the other side. So bring it up, rotate the palm, lift, squeeze your tummy. Over and down. Then we're going to go back to those toe lifts. This time, if you wish, you can do it with an arm. So as you're coming up in the toes, you can bring 1 arm up. As you bring it down with the toes, change straight over. It's going to be difficult for me to show you this, but if you follow my colleagues at the back, they'll show you what you're doing. So lifting up through your toes, bringing the arm up, nice and tall. And as you come down, transfer straight through and up. Down again, each time trying to go that little bit taller through your feet. So lifting up and down. 1 more. Getting ready. We're going to go straight into those squats. So you've still got your feet to that hip width apart. Coming down into your squat. Pushing back up. Remember to keep the bottom pulled in. Your tummy nice and tight. Coming down again. Back up. 2 more. So each time just go that little bit lower if you're happy to. Each time trying to go that little bit taller as you're coming up as well. So the last one, and then when we come up out of this, we're going to go into that reach. So as you come up, make sure you're stable. Take the arm out, bring it up, reaching up and over. Keeping that stretch and lift through your whole body as you're bringing it up and down. Take the arm out again, reaching up and over. And down again. One more either side, so reach out, turn the palm, reaching up, over again. This is the last one for this version, because we're going to combine them together and make it a little bit more technical. So bring the arms down and make sure you're nice and stable. Now we're going to do a combination of those moves. We're going to go down into a squat. As we come back out of that squat, we're going to go straight up into a toe lift. As we come down out the toe lift and put the heels down on the ground, we're going to take the arm straight out and reaching up, and then bring the arm back out and down, and then we're going to go through that 4 times. So you've got a little bit more going on coordination-wise and motor skills. So first of all is the squat, so keep that wider stance, that hip width stance. Coming down with the tummy pulled in tight, down as low as you're comfortable to go. Pushing back up as soon as you come to fully upright. Lift straight up through your toes into that toe lift. Coming back down as soon as your heels touch the ground. Take your arm out. Bring it up and over. Bringing back over and down. Changing sides out. Reaching up and over again. Bring the arm over and down. Get ready to go straight back into that squat. So coming down into your squat, keep your tummy tight, keep your back straight, lifting up straight up into your toe lift, nice and tall. Slowly down, so as those heels touch the ground, take that arm out, turn the palm up, reaching up and over again. Lengthen the arm as you're coming out and down, changing sides, taking that arm up, reaching up and over. Down, get ready to go straight into that 3rd squat now, so down again, low as you can comfortably go, keep it under control, stop if you're getting tired, as you come to upright, lift up through your toes nice and tall, down with those heels on the ground, straight out with your arm, rotate the palm, reaching up and over and down again, changing sides, reaching out, lifting up and over, and down again for that final squat now. So bring the hands back to where you need them if you're seated, coming down into your squat, pushing up nice and tall as soon as you're upright, straight up into your toes, down till the heels touch the floor, taking the arm up and out, rotating over, lengthening the arm as you come over and down. Last one on this other side, reaching up and out. And bring the arm down and relax. And we've got one more exercise to do. And this is technically a calf stretch, but we're doing it as a movement exercise by stepping back. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back on this leg. Now for this again, you're going to have to watch my colleagues. But you want to take this leg back, extending it as far as you can go till your toes touch the ground. And then once you've got those toes touching the ground, push your heel down to the floor and at the same time flexing your knee at the front. And that way you're coming down in your lower body, you'll feel a stretch in your calf. You'll also probably feel a little bit of a stretch in the hip flexor in the front of the leg. But again, you want to keep yourself nice and tall in the upper body. If those of you who are not standing or wish to do this seated, we're going to do the equivalent of these, the legs with the arm. And we're actually going to take our arm, reaching up like we did with the tricep stretch, just taking it back, straight over and down. And we're going to do the same on the opposite side. And we're going to do 4 on each side. So we're going to alternate between the 2 until we do 8 in total. Okay, so nice and tall, getting ready to take that leg back. Watching my colleagues if you're doing the standing work and keeping nice and tall. Here we go. So taking the leg back, down to the toe, pushing the heel down, flexing the knee, and then coming back into upright. Changing sides now, so stepping back with the other leg, down with the toe and the heel, flexing the knee, coming back to upright. Same again, so changing sides. And for those of you doing the arm, again, as you can see, you're lifting the arm up as high as you can go, bringing it down. Change up and over, bend at the elbow, reaching down. So we've got 2 more to do either side. So back again, stepping back, heel to the ground, flexing that knee. Back up again, bringing the leg forwards, changing sides. So back, pushing down. Got 1 more to do either side. Make this your final and biggest one by reaching back just that little bit further. It's flexing in that knee to keep it comfortable, but don't overstep so you lose your balance. 1 more, up and back. And bring it forward, make sure you're nice and stable, and then take your seat.